Alright, problem number 2. We are going to take it up to level 2. It's like going from easy mode to normal mode for our video gamers. So now we're rewriting a literal equation with only variables. This might be more difficult because now you're probably wondering ax, bx, c, what's going on here? What do they mean? That they don't really care. Well, the problem doesn't really care about what it means so much as you're going through the motions of isolating for x. So remember, it asks right here, how do you isolate for x? So I want an equation where it's going to be x is equal to blah. Okay? How do you do that? Well, let's go ahead and try this. We have x is equal to x minus bx is equal to c. I want you to go ahead and try it yourself. Pause the video before I even kind of reveal the answers. And I want you to struggle. If you're frustrated, that's good. I want to get you to that point. Now that we're zooming, there's some of you guys that might have even considered ax is now equal to c plus bx, and then you're like, wait a minute, now I have an x here and an x here. I don't know what to do. If I divide that by x, I also divide that side by x and divide that by x. And now it just gets real messy. Now we have x under c, and then it's kind of messy. You can try doing that. I'm not going to discourage it. However, I want to argue that here I'll give you a hint, and I want you to pause it again. Distributive property, or undoing it. See if that actually works. Pause. Okay, if you did try it, hopefully you figured out that x is in common of both of these terms. So we can actually undistribute or factor out. That's the term that you probably have not heard before. We can factor out an x. So now the equation looks like this. Don't believe me? Go ahead and distribute x back into the equation. Would it be ax minus bx? Yep, I am right. Therefore, now we can divide both sides by x. Now you also might be wondering, well, hey, that kind of looks like what we did before, but what we had before. But you don't want to do that because you want x by itself. So technically, what we should do is we should divide both sides by a minus b. So then we have a minus b over here. So then we have x is now equal to c over a minus b, and that is our answer. Bear in mind, you have to understand that a minus b divided by a minus b, even though you don't know the numeric value, anything divided by itself is going to equal 1. This is the answer that the book provided as well, therefore you can take a look at this and study this. Go ahead and pause it if you need it.